Ready. Team settings. Edit teams. Entering uniform name option is set to current UA. Ready. Home team selection Auburn Tigers.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Inside give now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call, we have 7 options, 5, 4, 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO goes to selected.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll run the option. He gets loose. Oh, fumble here. Can you believe it?
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They were lucky to get that ball back.
They'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 16, and they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he's out. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but the completion to move this ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this week forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Auburn. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Audible.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. That combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Max protect.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Good shoot to get free. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. You bring him down at the 52. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Max protect.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Huskies!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And now they'll set up the point after.
You have 15 options, added empty selected.
PHC is good, they still trail though.
Entering play call, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's a good coverage there.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick pass, the catch is made. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grabbed by the receiver. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options, empty and sticky selected.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Entering play call.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
RPOP post.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
It's into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
There were 8 categories. You have 12 options. Follow the selected.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Running back grabs it on the screen. He stopped just short of that first down, inches away from it.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. Well-executed option play.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up second and 10 from their own 20. To throw, it's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
AHP dive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The RPO caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And that's a solid gain with the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to 27.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking downfield, it's Jackson. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback.
Yes. Give pushing.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looks right for a quick completion. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
There are 8 categories. You have bell option, audible.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Huskies will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
28, Washington, 14.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. Then Campbell pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have bell options. Double corner.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. Pitches to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Entering outside zone.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Max protect.
And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass this time. With the catch, it's Harris. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hot routes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. The old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Unfortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Auburn getting set for the first and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. A direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration. They come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, that's knocked him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's first 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play with? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own goal line.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Entering play call, empty NHP base.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Coach suggestions.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Huskies. Look out, whole different game now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Yes.
Looking for a gap. It's Turner. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
There are 6 categories.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
There are 6 categories.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The receiver grabs it. That's a big hit at the end, but they can refresh set of downs.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. LB Blitz 0 is
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't rush that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They continue to feed the running back who's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off an arcing yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly as short ball gets 2 yards closer to the mark. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Fights through the tackler.
Well, that one didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. For a short pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
Has a path to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Entering play clock inside zone. Texas.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move in closer to that 1st touchdown is always going to be good.
They're going to run it. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Inside zone.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories of NFL options. Cross out is selected.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag,
Go to the next spot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it.
Entering play call. Coach
The quarterback did
suggestions.
all he
Primary
could here to wait
categories. You
until
have
the
well
last
options.
possible moment, but he waits
Selected.
just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Yes.
The offense starts with a short field. Will hand it off. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. LB Blitzer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
9 options.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Grinding away with their running game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line.
Touchdown, Auburn! This offense is still clicking. Well, the throw was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead. Bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Categories. You have 12 options. Slot post is selected.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for the defense all over him again. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Washington. This offense really clicking.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
Entering Onside kick.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Entering play call. Recent coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Double bracket.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Cover 3 drop.
Here's the second down play. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fool is no.
Entering base model screen.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. They'll try the option play here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down there.
Coach suggestions.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds.
HPM goal.
The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Lets it go quickly. Grant down middle. It's Harris. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Second down after the incompletion.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football. But a dream finish.
Entering play and challenge plays. Entering and entering
take
play
the ball
call.
away, crush any chance of a comeback.
You have
Now you
9
can just kneel
options.
down
Cover
and
3
secure
hard
the
flag
win.
selected. Entering play call.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering cosmetic screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. First down, total offense home for 48. Yard at third down CONT home 2 bar 7 point. Fourth down CONT home 1 bar 2 point. Red zone TD bar FG bar per. Turnovers home 2 plus 5 away 7 minus 5. Fumble loss home. Interceptions. PR yards home 0. Player stats. Team Washington.